trap. Recoil ain't in a knife stroke, is a drawback. So knuckle up, or just bitch out and go fall back. Man, we could all scrap. Load to a fall clap, swing to a draw crack. Shells on the floor mat. Old school Keenan and Kel, I'm with all that.
What's really scary about a killer is if he's intelligent. No country for old men, that's why I make him look irrelevant. If I body you, I'll melt the gun down, destroy the evidence, then mold the metal to a chain and wear your body as a tattoo.
And if I'm robbing you, you won't see a face or have a glance. Yo, we don't. Yo,
niggas with their phone crazy.
Yo, wow.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna keep doing my thing, but like the gun, I should keep it with the phone and keep it ringing.
Two pussy for pistol use. This a big death. I got faith on my hook. They'll be missing you. Being gangster ain't the wild. Niggas get gay.
It's the old school machete. I get to hacking like a computer geek. Jam it down her throat, she look at you gaga. Roll up on it, bust it on her like a drive-by. John Doe, cause there ain't a bad boy in the head of Sean Combs. Sword trap, recoil ain't in a knife stroke, is a drawback. So knuckle up, or just bitch out and go fall back. Man, we could all scrap. Load to a fall clap, swing to a draw crack. Shells on the floor mat. Old school Keenan and Kel, I'm with all that.
What's really scary about a killer is if he's intelligent. No country for old men, that's why I make him look irrelevant. If I body you, I'll melt the gun down, destroy the evidence, then mold the metal to a chain and wear your body as a tattoo.
And if I'm robbing you, you won't see a face or have a glance. Yo, we don't.
Yo, niggas with their phone crazy.
Yo, wow.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna keep doing my thing, but like the gun, I should keep it with the phone and keep it ringing.
Two pussy for pistol use. This a big death. I got faith on my hook. They'll be missing you. Being gangster ain't the wild. Niggas get gay.
It's the old school machete. I get to hacking like a computer geek. Jam it down her throat, she look at you gaga. Roll up on it, bust it on her like a drive-by. John Doe, cause there ain't a bad boy in the head of Sean Combs.
What? What's good? What's good, everybody, man? What's good? Yo, this hell of a weekend for battle rap. And I'm giving my claps for battle rap, the entirety of the culture. Salute to everybody. Salute to everybody. We had an epic weekend, man. I cannot lie. For me, for everybody who part of my circle, as far as Kill Switch, as far as everything, as far as the culture, you know what I'm saying? Guys that I'm fuck with in other, I want to say other regions, you know what I'm saying? The South, everything. I'm loving everything. Battle rap had probably its best weekend of the year so far. Summer Madness. We're gonna talk about this Dizaster. I got Disasters. I what I feel about the Dizaster thing is a little deeper than just him crashing out. I feel like how do I put this? Dizaster is placed into a funny spot right now, man. Dizaster is like, it's almost like he's destroying his legacy. There's a lot going on there, man, that when I don't want to say like when you're at a certain point, if you're not going to continue to be as great as you are, it might be time to just hang it up. And I think Diz is a great MC, you know, it's a great rapper, man. I just think it's about that time running up thing close, man. And it's like sometimes you got to get re-inspired, reinvent yourself. Different things got to go on, because looking at that, it was cringy, man. And this happens on him on URL. He never does good on URL. Like it never seems to translate well to the URL fans on that stage. I just don't think his style works with URL and street platforms. Nothing wrong with that, right? Because some guys really probably won't transition well on King of the Dot or places like that. Some people ain't. I don't see Suge doing well with jokes. You know what I'm saying, or things like that. So it's like, I definitely feel, man, that Dizaster. When I say crashed out, this was the worst. Besides being the worst Dizaster, his reactions was horrible. No good rebuttals, poor choices on angles, and mistakes on, like, even when he said, I don't negotiate with terrorists, he just cleared up that he's a Punjabi and he's not a terrorist. So it was just not effective, man. It was just not effective, bro. I'm just being real with it. In any way, when it came down to his actual rapping and small details, he did well. Complete crash out. Every easy attack failed. The race card of calling himself a sand nigga, that is where a lot of damage comes in, right? Like, I feel like he's damaged his own brand by doing that. And it's the thing is, right, when you have a culture predominantly with black people, and you know that word. Diz knows that word. I spoke about Diz. I actually in one of the lives, I think it was Harlem Legend Live, I spoke about how Diz used the N-word and used to, and then stopped. Like I think he said it to Cortez. I think it was Cortez. He was saying a bunch of N-words in a battle or something like that. And I think that was the battle where they said, yo, like, and they put him in check. And like Jim's, he stopped doing it. So, but this one fell flat. They wouldn't let this nigga even rap again. This nigga couldn't even get it back. They wouldn't allow nothing. They was just not having it. The crowd was not having it for nothing. And I don't want to take away from how bad Dizaster did to how good Real Sick did. Real Sick was amazing. Might have been the best Real Sick I ever saw. Not in the sense of, man, might have been, yo. That nigga was hitting with everything. The angles, superb. Superb. Man, Real Sick just made top tier with this to me. I'm being real with you. Real Sick's performance. Dizaster was horrible. He crashed out. Nothing was effective. Besides, I think the key elements of Disaster we like when he says slick stuff about race, it's cool. Like I just think when it's incorrect and inaccurate, when someone else clarifies, like when he telling him, yo, I am not a terrorist. You're this, like you're the terrorist. I'm the 7-Eleven guy. You see what I'm saying? When he went through that scheme, that was declaring who is who, where's what, and what. And so I feel like when Diz stopped, I feel like and especially in the beginning when he was like, I'm gonna fucking kill this guy too. I just think it was self-destruction, man. You some people don't realize, right? Like, I think Real Sick did something brilliant. End of his first round, he told them, do not get booed. Do you know the expectations that put because you telling them not to get booed is putting an expectation in? And I always go to this wall and end up with the levels. I always with the level. But here, he put the expectations here for the crowd, for the Disaster. The minute he said, do not get booed after an epic round. A flawless round from Sick. Best Sick I ever saw. A lot of niggas leveled up this weekend. We'll get into those, the Jerry Wests and things like that. A lot of people leveled up this weekend. A lot of people proved, like, I think, what's crazy? If you would have put Real Sick, now this is the level where I think you could have put Real Sick on Summer Madness versus anybody. That type of performance he put on, you could put him versus anybody and the fucking fans should be happy. You niggas need to appreciate Real Sick more. I'm stating that the battle rap. Real Sick's ability, and the reason why I'm saying this is because there's people nowhere near technically as good as Real Sick. And we don't praise them. We praise other people for their controversy, for this, that, and third. Before we'll praise someone like Real Sick, who's doing he's pushing his talent to the top. Like literally, yeah, he doesn't do no promo. He doesn't do blogging much, things like that. But honestly, for guys like that, like the JCs, like the Danny Myers, Danny Myers is great because he's doing that. JC was doing some blogging, for a couple years now. But I feel like those guys who put that pen 100%, the performance 100%, put all that in front of everything, those are the guys we got to praise and start acknowledging more, because if we stick too much, that's why I didn't want to stick too much on how bad Dizaster is, because that's just really highlighting shit, right? And then imagine you got the gems over here that you want to highlight, and you highlighting the wrong thing. And so, like I said, I want to give an even playing field, and that's why I said Dizaster crashed out. Horrible battle from Dizaster. I did not get, because I was busy this weekend with the trenches and Kill Switches League. Bar you to death. We're gonna go into that. We're going to that later. A lot of great things happened this weekend, and a lot of bad things. Head Ice. Let's segue off into Head Ice and Gwitty. I feel Head Ice. All right, so I think Head Ice ducked the battle. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I think Head Ice ducked the battle. I know he got those 3 battles. I know he did the slick talk cipher or slick whatever last week with Goods. Maybe that deterred him from his prep for the battle, because a lot of people don't do this, right? We don't put the understanding that these battle rappers like us, like humans, have regular shit to do. So he might be calculating, man, I got this week after the Goods joint. I'm gonna, prep during this week heavy. But sometimes it just don't calculate that. Sometimes it just doesn't go that way. You know what I'm saying? So I think Head Ice was overwhelmed, and that's personally. I could be completely fucking wrong. It could be something else, but I'm just saying it. I think Head Ice, man. I think he wasn't ready, and I think he knew it. Gwitty was there. Gwitty was prepped. Gwitty just battled the night before, 3-rounder, versus Eliza Versa on We Go Hard, and so I really don't know what to say, man, about Head Ice not popping out. I really don't know what to say about that. We'll find out more details. I'll get from Bless, and I'll probably run it back. But Kill Switch overall, besides its main event not happening, right? Epic event. Dope. One of the best kill switch events in a while. So we're gonna go into. I'm gonna go into another blog into that event specifically. I'm not gonna really dwell too much right now. A lot of good battles. I will go down that whole card fully. So y'all gonna get that. And later today, we're gonna do that. I'm not gonna convolute anything right now. So, but definitely, I feel like I'm just like brushing up on everything that happened this weekend. Quick blog. I'm not trying to do. I don't want to do past half hour. I'm getting advice from blogs and stuff like that. People don't like to watch too long of content. So okay, cool. I don't mind that. Shorten it. Get to the point, right? So, like I said, with the Head Ice situation, Head Ice versus Gwitty, we will see what's up with the rescheduling of that. You know what I'm saying? I think it was a lot of I don't know. Like I said, maybe it was bad communication, maybe certain things. I'm not sure what happened. Did not go the way everyone expected. Nonetheless, like I said, Killswitch still had a good event. As far as Bar You to Death, I heard they had a good event. My boy Gab went over there, did his thing. I did not battle on Bar You to Death. A couple of controversial things there, and as well as, I mean, like I said, my opponent backed out last minute. But like I said, there was other issues. But we will talk about that further later. I'm gonna let Baz try to clean things up before we address things. I'll probably interview Baz on it or something. I'll tell Baz come to the channel, man. Like, we gotta have this conversation, man. I gotta have this conversation with Baz. I was trying to have a long time conversation with him before about this. But salute the Baz and what they got going. You know, I'm not gonna go crazy, no hard feelings, man, but we'll talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as the trenches, let me do my sum up of what happened with Easy the Block's tryout in the trenches. Seems Easy got a female on his roster, man. Easy just found a girl. I think her name is Taz. She was good. I liked some of her material. Needs some work here and there, but she was good. Overall, good. You had another battle with the Kush and the other homie, bro. Like a lot of them battles, those two new guys, fire, bro. What else you had? I don't want to get too crazy. So into the main battles, Jay Bird versus Cutter, both dope. Cutter was turning up. That's one of those 2-1 either ways type of. That might be that exactly like a 2-1 either way thing. You know what I'm saying? Then was me versus Muap. I think I got Muap 2-1. A lot of people saying he did good. I'm not gonna hate. They saying some of them saying 2-1, some saying 2-1 me. Cool. I'm not gonna hate on that. Our battle was sort of short prep because it was a switched opponent. I first had Calf, switched over to him, had to prep, change prep, and do all that. So, but good, great battle between both of us. Could go either way. I think I got it though, Clay. I'm not gonna play with you. There's levels. The way I rap, everything. Like I said, you could see the levels. He did good, had good energy, had a good support system in the room. You know what I'm saying? So respect to that. I'm not one of those salty niggas. It was a good battle. I think I got him. I think I got that shit clearly. It might have been 30. The way I rap might have been 30. That nigga was not that good to me. He had a couple good flips in there, a couple good joints that I never heard smoke flips. That's good. I like that. So then you had Theory Truth versus SG. That was dope for they both had like a 4-day prep and had to kind of adjust. I think Theory got him. Theory had more reactions. Theory was a little cleaner. You know what I'm saying? More efficient. That's the best way to put it. The SG dude did good though. He did really good for that short prep. Respect to those guys. Then you had Freddie D versus Lee. Listen, they all know Freddie about to be a star. That's what I'm telling y'all. Freddie about to fly. Freddie about to fly with this shit. Shouldn't waste that round. I mean, I'll talk about that in a sec. What we gonna get to? Yeah, so Freddie went crazy. First and second, fucking crazy, bro. Like amazing, man. He paints pictures, paints scenes. Lee, watching him for his first good, man. Like his first, I want to say official battle we seen versus somebody he's scheduled for, writing for, get to do his research. He did good. I don't think he beat Freddie. I think he got the third. Freddie choked in the third. He did drop the ball in the third, but Freddie did great, man. Them first two, them shits was like Freddie's first two low key could compete with a lot of people, bro. A lot of people's rounds of epic making moments happen. Watch Freddie watch Freddie, watch him. Very, very intriguing person, and you guys should watch. Then there was Skull versus King H. King H was decent. He was good. I think I've seen better from him. So I kind of was expecting more, but he did good. I gave it to Skull. Skull did his thing. Skull came in like a vet. I do think I've seen better Skulls too, though. I'm gonna say that, but he hasn't been getting crazy in a while. I think his last battle I remember was Reaper. So I think, like I said, I think he's had good battles and things like that. I think this what he got clearly. There's not a debate on if he got the win. I think he got the win clear versus King H. Seems easy. He's gonna work with all of us, most of us. Again, I'm not gonna say all of us, but like I think me, Freddie D, a lot of the guys are in the mix. A lot of the guys he's putting on. Actually, Muap, my opponent, and Freddie's opponent they're trying to make something happen for the nostalgia card where they get the battle early if they can make it happen. So, and let me answer this one question in the comment. I see this question in the comment that says, let me put this up. It says, you shouldn't have wasted that round on DME. I spit 8 bars, which is 30 seconds DME. I rapped about 8 bars. I said the DME, then I said the foot of the dot my bar, then I said stepping in the bar 7, you know what I'm saying? That shit. The blogger shit, it wasn't just DME. Remember, I addressed Cola, I addressed a lot of the blogger situations. But yeah, a lot of the people don't realize I'm a blogger. So here's my thing. I had to get that in there, those bars, because this is what we do, right? This is battle rap. We attack scenarios. Like they'd have been like, you if I would have said the funny thing about is if I said nothing about it, they would have said, why you ain't say nothing about it? See, that's the funny thing about the comment from Chopper City. Cool, no, I love that Chopper City that you even asked the question. What I'm saying though is, in a general sense, people tell you something because they just want to tell you something, right? Like if I say it, they're gonna say, why did you say that? Or why did you take a shot? Or if you don't, they're gonna say, why you ain't saying nothing about it? You never addressed it. You know what I'm saying? It's like if Dizaster, somebody don't address something. I addressed it in the third and still jumped back and was attacking my opponent. And the way I punch, like I said, I punch on a very high level. This guy makes different punches than me. You can take what you want. I am a mastery of this craft. I don't rap simple things. I don't just say, you know what I'm saying? I don't come up with simple contrived lines. That's not me. I'm definitely gonna make a development out the situation, right? I'm gonna make it understood where the levels are, right? So it's like the way I said, Detroit DME called me the foot of dot mob, right? And it was funny, he a damn corn, but then the end of that is like, I am the foot of dot mob because I stepped in and I uphold what they can stand on. It's like, I don't just say, yo, I'm dot mob because I'm the feet because they stand on it. Nah, I say it with an intricacy. Even the sense of when the cooking scheme, and I said little things like if it ain't skillet, just won't pan out. You see what I'm saying? Like little thing that the jackpot just ain't the look. It's like, and showing you different ways to cook. The way that scheme develops, when you see these materials, bro, I don't just write, like I don't just write. I sometimes get quick with straight bars, but then sometimes it's like, yo, you got to show the mastery. Where's mastery, right? It's different between you building a brick wall. But the true masonry is there's people who they don't just build a brick wall stacking it. They create this arch and they create these structures, not just from simple construction. This is a vast array of skill that people have. Like all right, for example, Ty Law versus Speed Dollar. And this gives me a chance to recap. When I spoke, I battled Ty Law, and I want to say when me and Ty Law battle, I'm an overall battler. You got punches, you got schemes, you got wordplay. I do a bit of everything. A little bit of funny, a little bit of serious, I literally try to have everything in a gumbo pot and definitely construct it in a complex way. Now, with Ty Law, he's straight puncher, consistent, right? And this is what he's known for. He's heavy with it. Speed Dollar battled him yesterday, and Speed is a complete style clash. Spee is not like me. Spee is not like Ty. Spee is I want to say more of a lyricist, right? Like I want to say he's heavy on the lyricism, heavy on it. The wordplay is subtle. You know what I'm saying? Like, so with Spee and Ty Law, it's like, first off, most people don't realize you really don't critique a person's style and tell them, yo, they need to do this, they need to do that. They need to find their great rhythm, right? That's that. But with Ty Law and Spee, the clash was so different. I had no expectations on who to win. I didn't know what to think. I didn't know what to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then to see the outcome, when you see the outcome and you see what I mean, even for a person doing this, like people's expectation was that Ty Law was going to wash Spee. And it became the opposite. It literally became the opposite. In this battle rap game, approaches everything, all these different things that, like, you know what I'm saying? So I think personally, I think that I did what I was supposed to do. I feel confident that I won. You know what I'm saying? I feel confident that I won. I think he did good enough where he has his own argument, though. Because in battle rap, it's obviously opinion. Close battles matter. This and the third. Unless there's a deciding factor. Like, no one choked. I didn't choke. He didn't choke. Easy was called, you know, Easy was, and mind you, this is short prep. A lot of people don't know this. This was short prep, bro. This was my original. Remember, that's why my trailer didn't come out. I shot a trailer for Cav, right? Then my opponent switches. Then when I was going to shoot the second one, it was damn near too close to the event. I was doing more promo on my channel, and I shot a video that was, bro, I shot a video in a whole location backdrop view of New York City behind me. It was dope ass fucking trailer that I'm talking shit to Cav about. And then I got to switch my material. All of a sudden, rearrange shit while planning the battle that I had yesterday that was canceled because my expectation, I didn't know my opponent was going to cancel day of. But when you think about it, I'm preparing for 2 battles. A lot of people don't know. There was more things to say yesterday that would have, I want to say, completed a whole logical I want to say thought process I was trying to get out, like, or the envisionment that I want y'all to have of what's going on. Because remember, like, it's a complex thing in battle rap with all of these like situations happening, right? You got me in situations with bloggers. You know what I'm saying? Bloggers, look at me. The blog, like, all right, let me show you, for example. Some of the comments were saying things, particularly it seems like contrived by these bloggers' fan base. But the problem I think people don't realize is, regardless, they see that, right? And I think people don't realize negative attention actually adds to me, right? So, like, let's say in the comment section, I got my people's watching. Let's give you an example for say. My cousin's watching or something, right? My aunt's watching over here. Hey, mad people watching. They're commenting good things. Now you have these other people in there that's part of the ops, you want to say, right? You want the DME clans and the ADEP clans. They're coming at me different ways. I made a dep crash out, bro. I don't even want to blog on a nigga no more, bro. The nigga's crashing out. Niggas calling CPS on me. False claims of CPS on me, bro. What? Y'all seen it live on his channel. I'm making niggas crash the fuck out, bro. Who does that? He fake, mind you, he did it live on his channel. And people don't realize I don't even have to do nothing. They're like, they come, they do their thing. All right, they're gonna do something. I didn't. So when something happened, that's not me. I ain't do shit. Some put that on himself. He put his government name saying that shit. Dumb as fuck, bro. But his whole clan of niggas, they jump in the comment sections. They hate. I think people don't realize what the algorithm is, right? How many people hated that? How many people don't like certain people? How many people don't like Battle Truth? How many people don't like all these people? What is the algorithm? What happens from that? It's always striving off of that. It's always like, this shit is empowered by that shit, bro. Battle rap is the poison that they talk about, like, all that negativity. Bro, why do you think negativity gets that shit? Why do you think? It's because it's what sells. Why do they get more popular? Wouldn't people that everyone's complaining about Charleston White or something like that, right? And Charleston White's doing this, Charleston White, and the niggas getting more famous, more money, more lit, regardless. And so I want everybody to understand, like I said, in answering to Chopper City joining, this is where it all stems from. It's like, bro, I go into this battle shit, and I know people saying, yo, look what he said, bro. You shouldn't have wasted that round on DME. I understand if you would have said, yo, you shouldn't even wasted bars on him. But this is what I'm saying. And even to say wasted, no, it's not wasted when he's invested time into promoting me. He's my biggest promoter right now. As much as y'all could think it's negative, it's the greatest promotion for me. The awareness is up. So listen, if there's more hate, I'll swing it my way. It's cool. Salute to Chopper City. Salute to everybody that popped up in the buildings watching this live, man. Whoever's gonna catch this. This was just me kind of just talking to everybody. Listen, and also I want to say this. Shouts out to all my Cleveland niggas that popped out this weekend. Y'all did y'all things for Kill Switch. Because we had basically, and I want to add this too. Kill Switch had basically a New York versus Cleveland war. Actually, it was like a war going on, bro. I think we had 5 battles on there that were Cleveland versus New York. It was 2-2 going into Styles versus Cash. And we'll talk about that outcome later. I don't want to ruin all of that now because that was a great battle. Bunch of great battles last night. Summer Madness, I'm still going through it, guys. I watched Dizaster and Real Sick. I watched Twerk vs. Hollow. I'm definitely gonna get my eyes on something else soon. I'm probably gonna watch a couple more. I want to watch all of them before I kind of do a full recap of you know what I'm saying, like the particulars, who I think won and all that. But who dropped the ball yesterday? I heard besides Dizaster. Dizaster was the worst thing on that card. Crazy how Dizaster just proved a lot by being on that card and doing so fucking bad, bro. Yeah, he just made Real Sick look great, man. I don't know. Salute the battle rap though. Salute the battle rap. We had an epic weekend. Heard We Go Hard had a good card over there. I heard Gates of the Garden did good too. Actually, Gates of the Garden had a good card on Saturday as well. So that was Gates of the Garden had a card on Saturday. Easy had that card on Saturday. We Go Hard had that card on Saturday. Then Sunday, you had 3 events. You had the Bar You to Death, you had the Kill Switch, and you had Summer Madness. And there's probably more. This event, that's 6 events I just named. And that's, like I said, that's not counting any other leagues that I probably was like under the radar, went by or whatever. But guys, salute to y'all, man. Salute to everybody popped out. I'm gonna go live. Listen, now that the weekend has passed, which was supposed to be my double weekend. I got some dope things for y'all coming up. I got a song coming out that is gonna be pretty. It's gonna make a statement. So salute to everybody, man. Salute to everybody popping out. We getting back to work heavy. So I'm going blogging later, man. If y'all want pop out, y'all know, talk y'all shit. Y'all know me how I am, bro. Come through, talk your shit. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, bro, it's the Smoke NY, man. Salute to all of y'all that came in, man. You know what I mean? Salute.
Because you chose blood over the blood of your African community. Facts. So I want to hear shit about how your fucking hands. I want to hear shit about your hands is tough. When your ideals in life show me you ain't man enough. Knowing it's time for standing up. Not this fucking battle rap shit in reality. You ain't thinking of your fucking kids when you could be out there as a tragedy? Huh? You either gonna kill another black man or become a casualty. When the bloodline should be holding down, it's the bloodline of the actual when the bloodline should be holding down, it's bloodline of his actual plan. Factually, this has to be
say I take this personal, right? You acting foolish, and I catch you outside with your kids. Shit is sick. I'm just giving y'all some fact answers. That all you Bloods and Crips are crack bastards of the Black man. And that's a fact.